Greetings to you this day. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with my daily theology lesson. It's my lesson that I do. I record it and release it because maybe somebody else out there can get something out of it. It's something that I do for myself because I want to be a better principled person. You know, I read out of the three major religious texts, the Bible, the Quran, and I'm in an introductory paperback called The Shape of Suffering. It's a Buddhist text, but the channel covers the four major religions. We talk about Judaism and Christianity, Islam, and Buddhism. You know, when I first came out here real active, I focused. The Heavenly Host had me focusing mainly out of the Old Testament. Not every lesson, but mainly my meditations were mostly out of the Old Testament. But at any rate, once I reached January, I changed the schedule so that I would be on a schedule where I started in the New Testament. So I'm reading every text word for word, chapter for chapter. I'm not gonna edit any words or anything like that. I'm gonna read it, read the books the way they're written, okay? And so I just thought I wanted to clear that up. I'll be going on channel break here on Monday, but I'll have the schedule for that. I'll have a couple of videos that I'll release every day. That'll be it until after I get back from my break, okay? So the rotation. For those of you, I rotate each text about twice a week normally. Sometimes I miss a day here or there. I don't want to hold people long today. So we're coming out of the Quran, and it's we're still, let's see. Hold on a second. Messing up. We're still in chapter 2. And we are progressing along. We're in section 28, and that's verses 222 through 228. I usually write this stuff down, but I didn't, so I'm sorry for that. So I'm going to just go ahead and get started. Choose God this day. The bad guys, they sin. The good guys, they sin. They all sin. It's who you serve, okay? But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started. And it asks thee about menstruation. Say, it is harmful. So keep aloof from women during menstrual discharge and go not near them until they are clean. But when they have cleansed themselves, go into them as Allah has commanded you. Surely Allah loves those who turn much to Him, and He loves those who purify themselves. Don't come after me for that, okay? I'm just going to read the text like they are. We're all grown up, so let's be grown ups about it, okay? The Quran is just after the Bible was the Quran. So you know, you have to go back in my other lessons, because I talk about a few things. But at any rate, let's be adults about it and hear what the text has to say, okay? Your wives are a tilth for you, so go into your tilth when you like, and send good beforehand for yourselves, and keep your duty to Allah, and know that you will meet Him, and give good news to the believers, and make not Allah by your oaths a hindrance to your doing good and keeping your duty and making peace between men. And Allah is hearing, knowing. Allah will not call you to account for what is vain in your oaths, but He will call you to account for what your hearts have earned. And Allah is forgiving, forbearing. Those who swear that they will not go into their wives should wait 4 months. Then if they go back, Allah is surely forgiving, merciful. And if they resolve on a divorce, Allah is surely hearing, knowing. And the divorced woman should keep themselves in waiting for 3 courses. It is not lawful for them to conceal that which Allah has created in their wombs. If they believe in Allah and the last day, and their husbands have a better right to take them back in the meanwhile if they wish for reconciliation. And women have rights similar to those against them in just manner. And men are a degree above them, and the law is mighty wise. Do not come at me for that. Because I don't really see anything wrong with it, you know. And it's not saying that, to me, that she couldn't, you know, be with somebody else different later, but it wanted her to wait some cycles from probably to make sure that she wasn't with kid or something like that, a child. But I don't know. If anybody has any explanation on what it means, please let me know. Because I'm studying this. This is all studying. I'm going to be better and hear what the other religions have to say about stuff. That's all. Anyway, smile this day anyway. And reach out to one person at a time, one person at a time, one person at a time, okay?